Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name is Luke and the Smut Oracle here.
Emily, hello. Very good to see you again. We are back with yet another edition of A Court of Thorns and Roses. Today's chapters are 23 through 26. Some stuff happened. I got some fun text updates from Luke when he finished. He was like, bah, ah, So, really excited about this episode.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it too. We're going to go through it. If you'd like to follow along, you can buy the book from the description in this video below. We've got a link to Amazon. It supports the channel. You can also become a member. It supports the channel as well. There's other books in there. We're doing all sorts of stuff. Having a good time with this. I've never read these kinds of books before, so this is my first time kind of reading it. The Smut Oracle herself, she's intimately knowledgeable. So we're going to go through some of my first impressions. We're going to go through some of the chapter here. We're doing 23 through 26. Here we go. The first three chapters were kind of boring.
It was a lot of girl stuff.
I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it. As a matter of fact, it was like... I don't mean boring. Boring is the wrong word. So if you've already turned off, my bad. But it was like...
Excellent. So many views on this video.
There you go. No, it was like... It was for the plot. Right? Like, it was for the plot. And I say that because I was just telling Emily a story about something that was like, oh, it was for the plot. Like, this had to happen. If it didn't happen this way, then it wouldn't be worth talking about.
Right.
And this is all for the plot. We have an unveiling of the world. The world gets bigger for our friend Feyre.
Feyre.
She goes on basically 2 dates. And she sees a terrorist attack. Essentially.
Yeah.
And then in the final chapter 26, our boy.
Some stuff happens.
Our boy Rise.
Do not say that. It's Reese.
Our boy. Oh, it's Reese. Okay, because it reads Rice.
It's Reese is a very common British name with that spelling. So Reese is the name, but it's Rysand.
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 Rysand. I thought it was Rise. Okay, so it's
Rysand.
It's Reese.
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 Reese for short.
Okay.
All of it's like you get a little bit of both. Formal name Rysand to figure out who he is, and then and we'll get there.
Yeah, no doubt. Like Sarah right here, in her bag with his dialogue, hilarious. This guy's dialogue is awesome.
Also, Lucian's through this as well. Like,
yes.
I'm literally reading it. So as I'm doing this reread, because I know I'm talking to you, I am literally just like earmarking, oh, Luke's gonna like that.
Every time. Every time Lucian spoke and every time Reese spoke, I was like, this is hilarious and awesome.
Banter. This is what we call banter. Like, it's so good.
Actually, I'll be honest with you, I loved Tamlin's lines in our previous chapter reaction. I didn't like his lines here. I thought maybe he could have been better on the 2 dates, because he basically goes on 2 dates here. And we start with the first one where they go on a picnic, right? And it's just like to a random kind of spot, and Lucian's there, and they go on.
He's there, but he's not. Like, he's there, and he's like, "Bye, I'm gonna go hang out." And then Tamlin like makes some like offhanded comment, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the singing willow over here always like puts me to sleep." And she's like, "The what?"
Yeah, right.
And he's like, "Oh, I forgot you're a human, and you can't see or hear any of the things, but I could make it to where you could see and hear all the things."
Yeah, what a schmoozy thing to do. Like, this is one of the reasons why I was like, okay, because imagine you're a broken, suffering woman, and you've been given everything you could possibly get, right? And you have no sorrows, no issues, and then the tree starts singing. Like, that's what happens here.
It's Grandmother Willow.
It's like, oh my god, I now see in color and not black and white. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. It's awesome and it's kind of lame, but it's awesome. Like, I loved how the world got bigger in chapter 25 more than this one, because the festival feels more natural, more thoughtful. This whole, like, I can give you this more than your current level of senses is just
and then he's like, she's like, okay, so can you like do that please? And she's like, he's like, but only if I get something in return, because I don't do anything without getting something. It's like, ew. Okay.
It's like he can't read the tea leaves in that moment, which kind of bothers me. But then I remember I was reading this while walking, by the way. So I'm like about to walk into traffic like this. and the level of patience that an immortal has is so much more like incomprehensible to me, incomprehensible to anybody. And if it's written correctly and more thoughtfully, it comes out like this. It comes out like somebody who can't really read the tea leaves, where she's like, no, literally pounce on me right now. Like, do whatever you want to me. And she doesn't say it in the chapter, but later on, she literally is saying that like, to us.
That was it? Like, she literally is like, that's it?
That's right. Yeah. But I do love that they like how the level of consciousness here between us as a group is so much more than what you can possibly understand. I kind of like that, but I kind of hate it in the way that he interacts with it. Like, he could have been more suave. He could have been more debonair. He's kind of goofy about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then she like, she gives him what he deserves, which is like,
basically.
Yeah.
I get like cock blocked by the Willows song, which is like what started the whole thing to begin with. She's like, oh, it is pretty. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
And he kind of started it with like, oh, well, I always love going to sleep to this. And then she like passes out next to him, and he kind of just like,
oh, okay, I guess I'll hold you. I guess we'll cuddle.
Oh my God. Every human alive, unless you're a sociopath, would love someone to snuggle with.
Oh, for sure.
If it was someone they actually liked, it would be even better.
Are you going to be the big spoon or the little spoon?
I don't care. I just want to be a part of the fucking equation,
I just want to be a utensil.
I want to be used, okay? But not like that. Okay? I just want to be used for my warmth and comfort.
Okay, so then we move.
And that's what happens. That's what he just, Then we get to
we wake up the next morning, and she's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Tree person.
What are you, bark face? Like, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, bark face? What are we calling this person? And then she starts hearing like all the servants doing shit, and she's like, and Tamlin's like,
it's like, have you been here the whole time?
Yeah. I kind of hate how they handle this, to be frank with you, because it's like a glamour charm. There's a little bit of magic involved. I kind of wish that the interactions from the day before this was a reaction to that, rather than it just being Tamlin being like, well, now that you've had a taste, we're just going to give you some more. But it still makes sense.
I guess I didn't read it that way. Like, I read it as like, once he kissed her, it was broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, then she just wakes up the next day, because by the time like she falls asleep in the willow tree, she wakes up in her room.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then like she wakes up the next day and she's like, who are you? Alice looks totally different. And then all of a sudden there's all these people at the estate. And she's like, what happened? Like, who are all of these people? Yeah,
to me it felt like he's a drug dealer and he's given her a taste of the medicine. And then finally she's given into it. And he's like, okay, now that I know you can handle this, I'm going to give you all of it. And you're just going to have to hang.
Well, I would love to hear comment on it, folks, if you have read it, because I don't know. Like, I think that's a great, interesting perspective. I didn't see it that way. I just thought it was like, spell's broken, now she's like, she can see all the things that she couldn't see before.
Right.
But I kind of like your thought too.
Well, he's got an objective, and she doesn't. Like, her objective is just to live. But his objective is there's something there. And so I'm always thinking when the situation changes or the given circumstances are different or become more, I'm always thinking, oh, well, he's trying to achieve something as well as continue his feelings towards somebody else, which right. And so that was kind of my thing. That was just how, like I said, oh, the given circumstances changed. He's decided to provide her more of a universe that is his universe because he thinks she can hang with it. And then the next thing happens, which is essentially the opposite of the kindness that he provided. It's evil. It's a head on a spike. Literally. Yeah. I don't want to skip past the joke about what is she asks about all the people there, all the fairies that saw her running after this thing that she thought was her. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, you look like an idiot. Yeah. We know you did. Like, it's not a big deal, but you did. Yeah. She kind of was ashamed, but then again, she got it. She understood. Yeah. I thought that was kind of smart.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. I like the way it was written. It was a good joke.
But then, we get the head on the spike thing. And to be frank with you, I thought she was more surprised than she should have been.
Yeah. I think, like, she has been so focused on just herself and her family's survival that she has not really thought through what is happening and the fact that they are now major players in a political situation. Like, this is war. And she is with the High Lord of the Spring Court. So there's going to be a lot more to it than I think she realizes. And this was kind of her first rude awakening of what that actually means.
Well, she lived in such terrible circumstances prior to this. This is actually more her wheelhouse. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like a little bit more communication about what happened rather than we'll keep you safe, you'll be safe, could have gone on. Hey, so here's the political turmoil that's happening here. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of, they don't want to get her overwhelmed. There's a little bit of like kind of gross protectiveness. And it's like, she's the last human on Earth at this point that you need to protect from understanding the intricacies of relationships in the fairy world. You could just talk to her about it. She has 2 sisters, okay? She has 2 older sisters. All right, she can handle it. That's what it kind of feels like, that they don't. They kind of just leave her in the dust, and I kind of hate it. You know, I want them to tell her what's going on. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But.
Well, no, I don't think that is unfair. It is. I mean, we've already kind of like covered it. It's like Beauty and the Beast, right? So there's some sort of something happening. You notice there's certain things they can't seem to talk about to her, but they can talk about it to other people.
Right. That's where we come to like the blight. Too.
Correct. Yes.
Like, okay. At this point, it becomes more nonfiction than fiction. Like, it's a something rather than an airborne thing. Like, it's kind of like, oh, it's in the food we eat. Is basically kind of where I'm, and I don't think it is, but we're getting to the point now where they just need to tell her what the fuck is happening, and I'm getting a little irritated personally because I don't think she's stupid.
Correct.
And at some point she's gonna be, I imagine this person, and I've got the book right here. I imagine this person wouldn't. Hey, I'm not gonna fuck you unless you tell me what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that's like a no. Like, we're not doing this until you talk to me about the actual issue, because she offered her help in the last section.
Yeah. The next set of chapters, I think, is going to answer a lot of questions and put a lot of this into perspective, but we're just not quite there yet. But I think it is I'm very proud of you for being that level of frustrated, as you should. You make some really good points that we're going to come back to at another time.
Fantastic. I'll just skip forward. The next chapter, though, is awesome. I love the summer solstice thing. It's my dad's favorite birthday, or favorite holiday. As a matter of fact, 4th of July is a big day for him, but like that June 21st, 22nd, he loves just like sun for
longest day of the year.
He loves that shit. So for us growing up, like, and the ending of Daylight Savings Time, which was yet today.
You know, so how fortuitous, how lovely.
Right, is his least favorite day of the year. Because it's like
the shortest day. Yeah.
I liked it because I get an extra hour. I remember I was up pretty late last night. Holla.
We all were, because like it aligned perfectly with Halloween. And
I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, right, it's just 1 o'clock. If I go to sleep now, I'll still get anyway. Yeah. But the summer solstice party is awesome.
I love it. Also, like, even in fantasy, she's still just a basic drunk white girl.
Oh my god. She is such a drunk white chick. It's so good.
As a basic white girl, I really saw a lot of myself in this.
As a matter of fact, and I'll tell you this, I saw a lot of like myself and Lucian in this chapter actually. Where it's like,
oh yeah,
yo, you can't, like, this ain't for mortal people. Yeah. You're gonna be tripping. And I love that moment where she's tripping.
I knew you were going to. I knew you were going to. That was part of the time where I was reading it. And then one of my personal favorite times is when he's like, when she notices that Timmy Tam's the one on the fiddle, which, hilarious. But awesome. Anyway, when she realizes that Timmy Tam's the one on the fiddle and the Lucian's right there and he's like, dude, she drank the wine. Like, I tried so hard to not.
Yeah.
Like, you're good, Lucian. Like, I've got her. And he's like, great, bye.
No doubt. And then he's like, but she just looks straight in his face. Is like, the strawberries taste like strawberries. And it's awesome. Like, I was like I've been there before for sure.
Oh,
for sure. I've touched fictional things before with my bare hands. It's awesome.
You are so right.
Yeah. It's the guy. She's the person at that moment who sings out loud at a bar that you're not supposed to sing at.
Yes. She does all of the things.
All of the things, and he's just like so happy that she's just having a good time, right? Yeah. Because like in zoomed out, you know, we're talking about patience. We talk about the universe. Zoomed out, he doesn't know. He thinks she might have a bad time. These are all alien people to her. Mm-hmm. You know, she just met most of these people yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? And she's like,
met half these people.
She's like standing in line with food, like, oh, Lucia's behind me. Oh, I guess not. Fuck, I'm gonna go sit at the table with myself and get hammered.
Yeah. She's like, oh, pie? I love pie.
Right? And go figure, sparkling water. Well, it looks just like water, but it is sparkling water. Like, she's just having a gay old time. And that's what's going on here. And I mean that literally. She's having a gay old time.
I love it.
Can
I just say, this is like, means nothing. It's totally random. But my favorite thing is that the way that they curse in these books is like when he says, cauldron boil me. Like, that's like my favorite thing. And it goes on throughout the entire series. It's like, instead of it being like, oh, good God, it's like cauldron boil me. And I feel that I love it. I have picked it up in my real life.
I'm going to use it in real life, like soonish, and somebody's going to say something to me.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like,
if you know, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why that's not a real thing. I've never heard it used before. Why is it not a real thing?
You have no idea the amount of if you know that you are soon going to know as you walk around the world.
Oh, yeah.
This is a wildly popular series. There are so many things and inside jokes and things on cars and all kinds of things that you've seen a million times and never realized, and now you're going to be like, "Oh, I know what that is."
Chapter 24 is going to happen to me, where I'm just like,
Yep, all of a sudden, glamour drops away and you're going to see all the things.
Oh shit, she's ugly as hell. Like, yeah. No, opposite, which is, oh my god, she's gorgeous. What are we doing here? I hope that's what happens. Like, so the spirits are
like the will-o'-the-wisp?
Beyond that, the spirit of like wind and whatever. What's it called? Oh yeah. The will-o'-wisp spirit. Yeah, spirits of air and light. Like,
yeah.
What a penny dropping thing. I mean, like I said, old girl was in her bag in this moment, because she was just like, what is the most romantic bullshit I can think of right now and put it here? And I'd be interested to ask her, like, how'd you come up with this bullshit? Like, how'd you come up with an intoppable item for a man to produce for a lady, for our romantic gesture, let's call it. This not talking to man or woman.
Yeah, could never ever be pulled off in real life.
No.
Yeah.
Just about everything else in this book can be pulled off in real life. Actually, even the canines biting into a neck.
Oh, for sure.
That's the first time we've come to something where I'm just like, bitch.
I know, right? Like, oh, how great would that be if I could recreate that?
Yes, ethereal creatures as they dance and sang against the moonlight. Bitch. Anyway.
I guess, like, the closest you could probably get is to come home and take a date to the synchronous fireflies. That's probably the closest you can get.
There's
little
water.
Appalachian Mountain synchronized fireflies.
There's water. There's water down in the Caribbean that lights up when you put your hands in it.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that. Maybe something like that. But yeah, I can't. Putting a glamour spell on her so that she can see something that no other human has ever seen. I hate this moment. I love it, actually. I think it's beautiful. And he steals a kiss. He gets a kiss, an actual one in this moment. I think I might kiss you. Ugh.
Yeah, I know, but also he has no game. And then my favorite thing about her is that she's not the innocent, oh, what? She's like been around, right? Yep. She's the sadder but wiser girl, to quote the Music Man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, she's the right person. My favorite actually line in this whole chapter, I know it's so lame, but understand the context, is it's almost done. Like, to that girl, that's huge. Like, you spent all night with me, dog.
It's been all night long. Like, time goes by faster on the fairy wine, girlfriend.
The fairy wine. I wish I could have some right now.
I know, dude. I would get so fucked up on this.
Yeah, no doubt. I've been on. Never mind. I've seen the colors of the wind. Okay, I have, and it's dope. It's hilarious and dope. And she was seeing all the colors of the wind.
Yeah, she was. But he's like, I think I might kiss you. And she's like, okay, do it.
Yeah, I dare you, bitch.
And then he does. He's like, she's like, does it?
That's all I got.
Like, literally, that's it.
That's it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good.
I'm sorry, I thought you were like the High Lord. I was expecting a kiss like worthy of like a High Lord. I don't know. That just seemed kind of dumb.
Yeah, like, get after it.
Okay, bet.
Get after it. It's so good. That's it. I demanded, and he laughed and kissed me fiercely. Awesome.
And that's all a girl really wants.
He let out a low groan. Come. he said, kissing my brow. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
is
great.
the appropriate reaction, Luke.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few moments in my life where I have been thoughtful enough to say just the right thing at the right moment.
Mhm.
I can't recall them, but because they're so few and far between. But my man was dropping dimes in this moment.
Mhm.
Like he hit it and then hit it and then hit it 3 times straight, and it was kind of awesome. Yeah, I think it's great.
Mhm. And it was so sweet because it was literally the happiest moment of her entire life.
Yeah,
Like last sentence of the chapter is like, it was the happiest moment of my life.
Yeah. And I don't want to keep going in this. I would love to keep going in this because this whole section could be like what do you call it? Dissected. 3 ways to Sunday. But we got to get to the next part, which is the best part, I think, of this section.
I knew that you were going to say that. I knew this was going to be like your,
Yeah. Why? Why do you think that?
You love the banter.
It's every part of the world that we've seen so far coming together in one moment. And the banter was phenomenal. So you're right.
The banters. You're now starting to get to the part where people, because listen, the book is good up to this point, okay? But it is largely forgettable up until here to the end. That's when it really kicks in.
Yeah, shit talking happens for real. And I'm just gonna say it out loud. Tamlin should have killed that motherfucker. Like, stick a hand through him. Because I know he can. I know he can stick his actual hand like this and pierce that dude's body. Just through, and then, oh, one less problem. And if someone has a question, you could say, that guy was an asshole in my court, so he had to go. It's on you, not me. He could have done it. I was thinking that the entire time. A real lord, a real king would have done it. But then you find out that, like, Rhys is like, I don't know, some sort of older brother to Tamlin, some sort of like mentor, some sort of creature that's above him in some ways. And then, but you're then, yeah, you're
about Rhysand.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You said you found out that Rhysand is like Tamlin's mentor, older brother, like some kind of something.
Yeah, that this dude's been around for ages. And then, but you also find out who old girl is. You find out her name, or maybe one of the old girls, and it's like, what's her name? Amantha.
Amarantha.
Okay, Amantha.
It's like Samantha and Amber.
Okay, so once again, in her bag, because that chick sounds like every ex-girlfriend every guy's ever had. Actually, like I was like, oh, she could just be named Megan. Or Bethany, and it would be like, oh, okay, yeah, every guy's had that ex-girlfriend. Katie.
No disrespect to the Megans and the Bethanys.
No
disrespect.
None. Just every guy's had an ex-girlfriend with y'all's name. So
I think that's maybe why her name is Amarantha.
Yeah.
So that
right.
No disrespect.
Yeah. Yes. Like I immediately thought, oh, ex-girlfriend, dope. Are you supposed to think that, or is it just me? Did you think that? Is what I'm asking you.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I've read it a million times, but like on first read, for sure. You're like, what's happening here?
No, I was literally like, oh, the ex-girlfriend hates this dude. Like, and she took up his mentor.
Does she hate him, or?
I mean, I don't know.
Is she low-key obsessed with him?
Well, I did just see Mean Girls, so who knows? Who knows? Because my brain is in a weird spot about that kind of stuff. But what I'll say is, it sounds like the Night Court and the Autumn Court are in cahoots. Right? Like, he threatens Lucian with Lucian's mother being, and like old dude old dude Reese is Reese, right? I'm gonna keep screwing this up. It's Reese, yeah. He's like, no, I can kill all of the people that you have ever cared about ever, and you can't do anything to stop me. Even with your sword polishing abilities. I think.
Okay, so let's take a pause.
Yeah.
Think about this.
Hit it.
Okay. Tamlin is like big and bad and rough and tough, right? Like he is a high lord. Okay?
Yeah, he's formidable. He's the most formidable creature we've met so far.
For sure. He has like magic when no one else does. He can do all this other stuff that no one else can do. Even Reese is like, must be nice living out here in a palace while everything else has gone to shit. So if he can't just, then what does that mean to you?
That he literally can't just rip this guy's heart out. There's some sort of blackmail happening, but yeah, there's like a level of blackmail happening that I
there's some kind of something that you're not quite aware of yet.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if she picks up on it.
If homegirl Feyre.
Yeah. Also, I might have missed this, and I was looking for it before, and I now can't find it. He says something about Tamlin's dad.
Yeah.
I thought Tamlin's dad was dead.
He is.
Don't bring this girl home to your dad. It's like something he says to him.
He says. Hold on,
am I wrong about that? Like, I'm definitely, you know.
He says something about. Well, it's because like his dad owned slaves. His dad hated humans.
Yeah.
So he basically was like, so you're trying that hard to not be your dad that you're like slumming it with the trash.
Oh, okay. So I screwed up reading that because I was like, don't bring this girl home to your dad. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So he's basically like saying, oh, okay, I got it.
It would have been something if Tamlin's dad was somewhere else and you're just being pulled away from that. That's not the case. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love how he put Tamlin and Lucian in their place at the end of the chapter.
I was slaughtering. Rasanne's saying this. Okay. I was slaughtering on the battlefield before you were born, he was saying to Lucian. Okay. Then he says, besides, who do you think taught your beloved Tamlin the finer aspects of swords and females? You can't truly believe he learned everything in his father's little war camps. So that's kind of where you were saying was like, he's like a mentor. He's right. Something. Yeah. She's already preparing for you. Given your current state, I think I can safely report that you've already been broken and will reconsider her offer.
Lots discovered is what you're trying to say in this. And I agree.
These are all things that like Feyre is hearing for the first time too. And she's like, the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Who is this person who's so brazen to say all these things in front of me that everyone else seems to be hiding? Is actually where I think she ends up being.
Well, he doesn't quite know. Yeah.
Because that's how she.
So all of that was said before he realized she was there.
Right.
So these are things that they can say because he's saying them, but they're not saying them to her. Rasanne's not aware yet that she's in the room while he's saying the things that I just read.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah. But, okay, hold on. I gotta find this line because I remember reading it. All right, maybe I missed it. I do love that Lucian tried to call her his betrothed to protect her.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no, that's my girl. Sorry.
I also love that Lucian in the beginning of the chapter was like, oh yeah, I was out on patrol. Yeah. Not alone.
I know we're like we're skipping back and forth here, but also the jokes at the beginning of this chapter from Lucian, and like when he's like, "I am trying to eat. Can y'all stop fucking each other, please?"
But it's so funny
disgusting.
because he's also like, I'd give you a twirl for a kiss any day of the week. Like it's
yeah.
I love that shit.
The moments that I was reading, I was like, Luke is gonna love this.
Yes, I think Lucian is hilarious. I find him so funny. He's like the
he is funny.
He's the like he's the one who he gets it. Like he's not strong enough to put it forward, but he understands what's happening, and he's just like, y'all can you just fucking get it over with? Like,
I love him. I still love him. I love him I love him.
Yeah. And I love that Lucian hates Reese. I love it. Like he's literally says, "Go to hell."
You know, you want your friends to hate the same people you do.
You're a whore. I think that's hilarious. I thought that was like kind of funny. Like, all right, well, I don't think this guy is going to be hurt by being called a whore. Like, he's not the one who gives a damn. He's handsome, more handsome than you, and isn't missing a fucking eye. I think it's okay. Like, grow up, Lucian.
Yeah, he's definitely like villain. He's the quintessential villain. All the things.
No, I mean he is, but he doesn't feel like the high. Like he doesn't feel like the in-game raid boss.
What do you mean?
So like an in-game raid boss is something like you need is your Thanos, right? This guy feels like Loki.
He feels like
Loki in the situation.
He feels like Sauron or Sauron.
Yeah, Saruman. But Loki, he feels like the guy you beat before you take on the big bad. Like it's like, oh, okay, we need to figure out a strat so we can take this guy out because the real big bad's coming, and we need everybody involved to take on that dude. But we got to take this guy out first because they're the. That's what it feels like to me. A lot of the shit talk comes from vanity and
history.
Yeah, I mean,
they've clearly got a personal history.
Yeah, there's pity not being taken there, which is a little annoying but awesome. Like, but I do love how he talks about her. He says, "I'd forgotten that human minds are easily to shatter as eggshells." Like, it's okay, and then Tam's like, "Let her go."
I mean, well, because
they said it a few times.
Something that like I picked up on this reread, but you would never have picked this up. On the original, because it is said before. He can go into people's brains and he can kill them with a thought. He does not need. He literally can crush brains with a thought. He does not need to lift a finger or open a sword, pull it out, nothing. He can just literally obliterate people's minds. Which is why when he's in Feyre's head and he's saying all the nasty thoughts that she's having about Timmy Tam,
which are awesome. I wish someone would tell me those thoughts. To be honest, it'd be like, so that girl, she hates you, but that girl wants you to lick the inside of her thigh. That girl, like, I wish someone would just tell me those things. You know, that'd be dope. But anyway.
Yeah. So he's like in her head, and that's why Tamlin's freaking out. Is because he is basically a monster that can break people as soon as he gets in there.
Actually, I think, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I think the representation is of it's like the 25-year-old dude who goes to prom.
What?
So she's like 19 in the story. But there were definitely guys at my prom who were way too old to be there, but were there with their 18-year-old girlfriend. they were devilishly handsome and they drove cool cars and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And he represents that energy to me. Like, he's like, oh, you're a manipulative, brain altering, devilishly handsome asshat. I can't imagine that not being the case for lots of women who read this book, who see this as that.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Like, he's that guy, you know. That's why I said he's like the first bad guy, because like when you're a young man and you go to prom and you see, you know, one of your female friends or the girl you have a crush on, and she's there with 23-year-old, 21-year-old dude, let's say 20-year-old guy. Let's not make it so weird. Let's say 20-year-old guy, but he's cool, has a cool car, he has a job, blah 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 blah, but he's at the prom. And you're like, I hate that dude. But he's also 20 years old and an adult. And there's nothing I could do about him spending time with the girl I like. This guy is that guy. Right? And you kind of want to be like him, but not really. He's that guy. Like,
I hate him. He's so cool. I hate him.
Yeah. Like, I want everything he has, but I want to be me doing it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. And so that's the picture that I was imagining when this, actually, it was the visual part that I was imagining. You know, when Shrek turns into a human in Shrek 3 or Shrek 2, which Shrek 3, that guy, like the version that he looks like right there. Or in White Collar, the show White Collar, there's an actor who's got a devilishly straight jaw, and he's like handsome and debonair. That guy.
What about Lucifer?
Oh yeah, actually, that's great. That's a great one. He's like, what is the line that Lucifer always says? He's like, tell me what you desire. Yeah.
Yep. Lucifer's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
I got a few other fan casts.
your boy, Timmy Tam is on his knees, literally begging. And I'm like, what does this dude have over him? And also, this makes you look like a bitch. And also, like,
but yeah,
like,
yeah, and
like,
yeah.
You keep mentioning Beauty and the Beast. It makes it sound like this woman, this Amantha,
Amarantha,
whatever, Amarantha. It makes her sound like she's the witch that casts a spell on the Beast to make him into the Beast. That's the way it kind of reads. Okay, so that's the way it kind of reads. And the thing about this situation, though, is it feels like if she knew that he was there, Reese, she'd be pissed off.
She kind of sent him.
You think so? Okay. I thought he did it on his own. I literally was like, oh, well, this chick is in love with this dude, which is what it seems like. From 40, are you still sour about 49 years ago? Then it would have been like she hates him but loves him. So what, you know what I mean? Like, why would she?
I think you're picking up all the right things.
Like Reese would like it's like Tam would be like, buddy, she doesn't want you here either. You can only make things worse for her, not better. Why are you here?
Who? What are you talking about?
Like, Tamlin could say to Reese, like, you can only make her world worse. Why are you here? Like this is not the play, the like tactical thing that someone with an immortal brain and patience would do. Someone who's got an immortal brain and patience would just let this little girl die and keep like slowly. Anyway, I don't know. There's more to read. There's not much more to pester on, but yeah,
I love it. I love like when we've talked about it before, like things get introduced that she doesn't know, so we don't know. and then other characters talk about it openly. So he's like, oh, she doesn't know, does she? Oh.
Poor little
Like
thing.
that happens in this. And I was like, I think he's gonna like that moment.
A few things that I liked, and these are the way she describes the booze and the way it smells is awesome. Like I said, the first date is ironically perfect. It's beautiful. The picnic. The head on a spike thing. I loved it. What a moment, right? Like Tamlin is more concerned about her safety and her thinking that she's safe there, when really she's like, how did they get so close? Like she knows she's safe. She doesn't care. She's thinking about other things. And then, like you were talking about, Old Rye's dialogue's hilarious.
Reese,
sorry. Ryzen is like a god of lightning in fiction. So I was honestly thinking, oh, Ryzen, cool. I'm trying to find one that I love. Oh yeah. Here's one. To the top of 238. He says, "You draw blood from me, Lucian, and you'll learn how quickly Amarantha's whore can make the entire Autumn Court bleed, especially its darling lady." I loved it.
So what did we find out? Lucian's a mommy's boy.
Obviously, come on, dog. He hates his
mommy.
He hates his dad. He loves his mommy.
His dad's the worst, but he loves his mommy. Yeah. And I love that about him.
Yeah. He's a little gay for his mom. It's just fine.
I love Lucian. That was a good one. And then my other favorite one, there's like two that I love. It's right towards the end when they're all like mad. And then he's like, are you going to tell him? Are you going to tell Amarantha about her, or are you not? And he's got like, he's on his feet. His fangs are really close to his face. And he's like, none of that. And he like clicks his tongue at him. And he's like, not with a lady present. What is your name, love? Love that. Love all of that. I also love, she straight up is like, oh shit, he can read my mind. Think about anything else. What is my name? Shit, what's my name? Oh, Claire. My name is Claire. Claire better. Thanks. And then right after that, he's like, cool. He's like so chill, turns right around and he's like, all right, well, that was entertaining. The most fun I've had in ages, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing you all under the mountain. I will give Amarantha your regards. And then gone.
So, under the mountain, because of what we've just witnessed, we've just went Fire Night, and it feels like it's an annual thing, or maybe not an annual thing, some sort of anniversary that's not annual. But so we're looking forward to the Under the Mountain evening, something Tamlin has to go to. Yeah, he's also gone in one of these chapters for an extended period. Don't know why. Not explained. And he comes back talking about the blight, which doesn't explain anything. Like I said, I'm beginning to think the blight's not some like, it's not like the Black Plague. It's like something different. So also the Night Court is fine with their children dying, which is gruesome and horrible.
The Winter Court.
My bad.
The Winter Court. Yeah, all of the kids. There's like dozens of kids that are just up and murdered.
Yeah.
By what? Their minds being exploded.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that was. Could not give a guess as to why their minds were exploded or what could have caused it. So that's what that. Honestly, I read through this quick as get out. I had most of it read before I got back from the gym and I walked to the gym and back. My favorite part is obviously the conversation at the dining room table, and then my second favorite part is that old girl being drunk. I think that's hilarious. Her on drugs.
I did enjoy that part. My other favorite part is the next morning. They've kissed and it could be awkward. And so Tam's like, I'm just waiting to see if it's awkward. And then she's like, you just straight up like bit me on the neck. And that was, if I was fine with that, then what we did last night was like nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, nothing? Because it was pretty good, right?
Okay. So ladies out there.
Hey, ladies.
Learn from this. Anyway, be a weapon. Whatever you think a weapon is, be that. But don't be mean about it. But be that. Because she's hot in that moment. Like, she's a hot chick.
I feel like I could just give lessons. This was like...
What do you mean?
This was me in my single. Like, the whole world is glad that I am married now because I was a menace.
Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll be frank with you. I haven't been in situations where I was a single man. I was in a situation over the weekend where I was a single man and I had a young single person, I think she was single, talking to me. And I was like, oh, I forgot. I'm fucking awesome. I immediately was like, hi, what's up? And I was wearing those goofy sunglasses that I can't find right now, the ones with the gold on the side. And I was just like, hey, so what are you for Halloween? Oh, you steal souls. You can have mine if you want. It'll cost you.
Well played, sir.
No, she steals. She's an identity thief. And she had everyone. She had like name tags, whatever. Also, I think she's subscribed to your channel. So if you see this, hi, you're awesome. But yeah, I was just like, hey, what's up? You can.
Nice.
It'll cost you. That you can have my identity anytime. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the next chapter. By the way, what are the next chapters?
Oh, great question. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, while we talk about that, you can also tell us what your favorite Halloween moment was from the weekend. That'd be dope. This is Halloween 2025, by the way. Don't be weird about it.
My favorite Halloween thing?
What was it?
We had like a pretty chill time. We went, we have a 4-year-old, so we took our 4-year-old and my bestie's 3-year-old. They were the grannies from Bluey, so that was exciting and very cute. That was a good time.
Nice. I was a paid referee, which people on YouTube saw. It's in a post. Wasn't as funny as it wanted to be, but it's a what do you call it? Universal. It's evergreen.
It's an of the moment.
But it's also evergreen.
Yeah.
I can always just be a paid referee.
Right. But I feel like it was a really good costume, and the fact that people are talking about that right now, especially like you had like Chiefs tattoos and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And my favorite of the moment costume that I saw both on the street and at a party we were at yesterday was the Louvre thieves. So the treats on the street, there were these this couple dressed up and had almost like, they looked like mimes almost, with a raspberry beret with a matching little like robber's mask. And instead of handing out candy, they were handing out jewels, like fake gems and jewels. And they were like, ha, trick or treat. It was fantastic. I love costumes like that.
I wish somebody else had dressed up as the detective who they posted on the internet was the guy, because he looked like he was in costume on the internet. Mm-hmm. My favorite one, by the way, full on costume thing that I saw. What did I see? Identity Thief was funny. I saw someone who was dressed as what's her name? The I Kissed a Girl and I Like It singer.
Katy Perry.
But Katy Perry after she came back from space. So she was wearing the space onesie and she had the makeup on and everything, and it was stupid and fucking awesome. It was hilarious. That was awesome. That was hilarious. I saw someone at the stoplight too. And so that when a girl walked up to him to talk to him, he switched the light to green. It was hilarious.
Okay, that's
Like
good.
he was in the moment. I loved it. Anyways,
That's good.
chapters we're looking at today. We're looking at chapter 27 through 29, right?
27 through 29. It's a
Great.
little shorter than the past couple of pages, past couple of sessions. It's only about 35 pages.
Jeez, we're almost to the end actually. We only got four more to go.
Yeah. After this next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, after this one, there's 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
after today, there's 5 more episodes for book 1.
We'll be interested to see how much bigger the world gets. If old girl hates our friend Timmy Tam after he bent the knee to Reese, and whether Lucian can get his manhood back, or if he's just gonna, still be a bitch.
Let's see if somebody gets laid in this book.
You know what? I'm okay with that being the climax. And thank you. And we'll look for multiple layings in Booktube. But I think that's all we've got. Mm-hmm. So if you like this content, please
like and subscribe.
And check out the stuff in the description. There's links to the book. There's links to other books that we're doing. There's links to memberships. So if you want to become a member, that'd be great. But until next time, later taters.
Peace.